Hey guys, and welcome back to the Corsair lands and our islands here in the south of the world of ice and fire, where things are going interesting. We took over some lands in the Summer Isles. You know, we took over, what was it, the Golden Head? What was it called? What is this place called again? The Golden Head. I was correct. Okay, just making sure. The Golden Head, and yeah, that's a fitting name for a land taken by a pirate or Corsair. And we're now attacking over here, but the pirate sure has got a lot of friends. They've got a lot of friends to help them in these lands, so it's going to be quite difficult for us. At the moment, they are sieging down our capital, and they're likely going to capture my son, which has me extremely worried. But we are trying to attack their last place, so if I can, take this. Apparently he is there, so I would think there is a possibility we should be able to win this. Unless somehow they capture me, but I'm leading the men, so we should be okay. Overall, I think we should be okay in the end. But yeah, this is quite bad though. They've taken that a lot. They could come over here. They could have more men or something. There could be many things that could stop us right now. We're gonna have to be extremely careful. I do not want to help you kill that man. I don't care. 8th of October. That's a long time. We got some men together on the islands around our capital, but it's not going to be enough at the end of the day. It's not going to be enough to stop them. So we're just going to have to hope. We're going to put all our chances in this army right here. They have enough men, yeah? Okay, 500 are defended. Okay, that's fine. There we go. They're there now. I see enemies. It's only 1,000. It's only 1,000, but that's that could get in our way possibly. They could take back the lands we already took. Then again, if I capture him, it shouldn't be a problem. That is if he is defending. He should be defending. The Howling... No, he is now in the Howling Mountains, apparently. So he's no longer there, possibly. So we might need to send some men to help go take that back. Now, we need to get our ships. Where are my ships again? Where did I put my ships? Did I not bring my ships? Huh. Okay, we need to get some ships out then. Okay, let's get some ships out. I could probably just grab some from here before they take this. There we go. Sail the ships out quickly. Get these men. And go take them quickly. This is bad news. They've caused damage. They've probably captured my son. My son! No! We're not losing, though. We're not losing. They will not let me pay. Well, I don't have enough money, either. What about my daughter? We don't have enough money for her, either. So, both my son and daughter are in danger. And obviously, as we know, I love my family. My family is important to me. And they've taken them from me. We gotta sail over here. There's more men coming. We need to get these men over right now. That's our only chance. It's the only possibility. They could be getting men back on their ships. You guys might get attacked, so how about you run away over there? Run away, armies! I just got hit by my, sorry about that. Just got hit by my microphone. Just hit me in the face. That was lovely. I've been attending the wounds of the men. Very good. So they're taking this, which is not what I wanted. At all. We got something new, though. What was that? Oh, no, someone else got a scimitar, apparently. Not me. 600 men are defending. They got 400 there. I need to get these men here. Okay, there we go. We'll drop these men off here in the Golden Heart, apparently. It's called this place called Golden Heart, but the High Lordship's called Golden Head. Okay, we'll let these men get their morale up, then they'll go and attack. And looks like the Dragon King is taking care of some people. Took care of Bernard Drick. Okay, the Old God's Clawmen. Old God's Clawmen. Is that usual? I don't feel like I remember seeing much of that in this time period. Let me go a quick look. Let's go have a quick look. Are there Clawmen who are Old Gods? No, definitely not that guy. Nope. Oh, land's been given to a Targaryen. Lord Lucerys. What sword? You have Dark Sister. Okay. So this part of the family, the ones who control Rook's Rest, they actually have Dark Sister. So actually no one here is a local clawman. Any of them believe in Old Gods? Faith of the Seven? Valyrian? Faith of the Seven? Nope, all Faith of the Seven. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. I was got a bit interested there, but we can't get our mind too distracted. We've got to deal with this situation here. We've got to make sure this does not fall. Are they bringing more men? Okay, they're starting to stretch out. They're starting to take all the places. If we take all of his lands, we should win. From what I partake from these wars I've been in before, we should be fine as long as we take all these lands. One of my children needs an education, but my daughter is currently in jail. She's currently locked up. She loves to learn stuff. She's good at learning as well. Let's push her towards learning. You know, the other thing, she likes a few other things, but she also doesn't like it that much. But she only, you know, just likes learning. It's going to be a difficult fight, but we got to send them in. I'm sorry, my daughter, I don't have the money. I don't have the money for you. We've got to hire those, we've got to have those men, basic equipment. You're a smart girl, you can handle it. She can handle it. We need to make sure we have good men here. Let's send this guy in charge of this. Go deal with that quickly. Go, go, go. Probably send a few more. Who in charge? These guys are in charge of the other wars. We'll bring these. We won't use him. They're fine. That guy's maybe, you know, he's not good enough to fight. But there we go. We took them out here. That should hopefully keep these for us. Gives us a -7%, which is obviously, you know, not useful. A representative on the Iron Bankers here. Reminded me of the loan I took. Oh no. I have to pay. What am I going to do? Do we have any people we can get for some money? We do have one prisoner, but no money from her. She's been in there for 4 years, actually, I just realized. We need to win soon. 3 gold. If this money goes down, and we can't pay the mercenaries, we're screwed. If we can't pay these mercenaries, we are done for. That is kind of a big problem here as well. Money, money, money. How about take a loan from a vassal? We could get a loan from a vassal. Take more loans out. I mean, we have to do something, don't we? Take a loan from a vassal. My pirate men will help me, of course. Someone in the pirates will help me. Okay, oh, thank you. Thank you. See, some of our pirates, they like me. I've given to them. I've given them their fair share. And so the pirates all support me. He's like, okay, here you go. Have some of the coin. You pay me back, though, yeah? And I'm like, yeah, of course. No, I'm just going to die probably soon. We'll do nothing for now. Is a faction for him? There is. So, yes, I will obligate him. I am the pirate king. You bent the knee. You must keep bending your knees. We'll keep these guys here because we just want to keep control over this. He will not listen. So not all the pirates, you know, most of the pirate lords are still not that attached to me. But the people who work for me in my own ship, they love me. They love me. And maybe getting sieged down by the enemy will be enough to, you know, convince them that maybe they need me. So you can see that. They're all being sieged down. All the pirate lords. And we took that. We're at 50%. So they have a little bit more left. We weren't able to capture him, of course, but we were able to take this. Did we get his son or his heir? We did not. His daughter is still out there somewhere. We haven't caught her. They could come back and really take me down. But if we can just take these 2 provinces, we should be okay. 800 men. Yeah, we can't really assault that. And if he keeps taking our lands, we're going to be in trouble. But if I can take all of his personal ones, there's nothing left for him to do. He'll be completely just taken down. He'll just be completely lost. And the pirates will rule. And maybe this will be the last time we expand as a pirate. You know, I am 58 now. I am 58 these days. You know, we've expanded a bit. We've taken the pirate lands outside of the Corsair lands. So, I think that's a pretty nice thing. I think that's pretty commendable. You know, not perfect, but commendable. We did start as him as an old man with just 1 province. So, I don't think we can complain. If this was the end, then my son, obviously, I do want to make better. And he's now locked up and depressed. No wonder he's depressed. He's locked up. I still can't... I mean, I could rescue him. 30% chance? There's no way we're going to be able to rescue him. How come when I took this, we didn't rescue him? You'd think he would be here, wouldn't you? You'd think when they caught him, he would have been here. You incompetent Lord Treasurers let a group of smugglers into the county of Talon. These fools. These pirate lords are just incomprehensible. You'd think that me being the Corsair King, they'd finally be able to sit down. Corsair Cathon approaches you. My liege, I have a great idea for a monument, something to raise our cultural status. I don't think we can spend the gold. If I can't spend the gold to save my family, what makes you think I'm going to spend the money on making a monument? Get out of my sight! Get out of my sight. Can't even save my damn children. Let alone build a monument, you scoundrel. I guess we're all scoundrels, aren't we? So, lost their legends of the Ding. Oh, the poor Ding family. They lost the book. They lost the book about the Ding family. No one will ever know what happened to that Ding family then. No one will know their story. Where are you guys? I'm scared. Where are these ships going? They're going over here. Let's bring more men over here. That's good. Just bring more men over here. That's fine. I should take these before you can take that. But there should only be 1,500 men being able to jump over to here. They can't really get more than that. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Fine. Yeah. Thank you. Just throw your men in. It's fine. I like it. It's great. Yeah. Can be pressed. Golden exile. We're fine. Come on, fall. We seem to be fine for now, so I'm going to increase the speed. Okay, more men coming in. Now, they're probably going to come this way. I'm going to go attack these guys. Now, 86%. 100 men. Okay, we can assault this. Do it. And there we go, 100%. Yes, we did it. Okay, so they were a bit distracted by my own lands. And that allowed me to expand a little bit. We got some gold for that. Okay, are my children back? Okay, my son. Oh, my son. What happened to all your diplomacy? Under house arrest. Okay, that's really what's affecting that. He's not going to be able to take on his family's place, is he? He's not going to be able to take on his position. How come when I win the war, they don't come back? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I just won the war against him. You'd think the family would just be sent back. I'm bringing all the men back. Yep, I don't have them. So I'm going to have to give him back the money to get the ransom. But I can't give a ransom? Is it from you? Why is there no choice for ransoms here? My daughter? Asked to ransom her. No. Exactly. That makes no sense. Why can I not get my children back from you? This is ridiculous. And where is my son? He's under house arrest, it said. Is he with me then? There's no, like, cage on him, so he shouldn't be locked up. Yeah. He should be okay then. He's with... Okay, he is with me now. Depressed, shy, deceitful. Oh my, his diplomacy. He needs Marshall 10. He needs Marshall 10. When he's depressed, -1, so he needs 2 more Marshall. 2 more Marshall. We need him to get skilled fighter. There's no other answer to this. Is there anyone in any of the pirates who can be a good Marshal? Okay, you. You're actually a skilled fighter. You're not got Craven or something. Take my son, please. Just give him skilled fighter, please. It's the only way. So let's have a quick look. Dual skill, Marshal +3. +2. Ugh. Doesn't make a big difference, does it? Doesn't make a big difference at the end of the day. Go into that. Being a ruthless man probably helps more, in fact. Nope, doesn't actually add Marshal at all. Okay, that's great. What did he get to lower his Marshal? Arbitrary does not lower it. Gluttonous doesn't lower it. So no, he doesn't got anything that really lowers it. So yeah, he doesn't really got anything to really increase it. He didn't get enough. Maybe it's okay to keep him with me. Admiral, train children, 7% chance. Yeah, that's not good enough. I might have to just bring this guy in. Then again, he's a pirate lord. He's going to be very upset if I don't let him do it. Oh, this is a bad position. And my daughter's still in jail. Yeah, so the son we got back, but the daughter was kept in jail. That game, that makes sense. Yeah? Game, do you understand? That does not make sense. I need my daughter back. She's my daughter. Are you kidding me? He's not going to plot to release her then. There's nothing else I can do, apparently. He won't let her go. 33%. And there's a 5% chance I could get him. Wait, who has her? The monstrous, yeah. Let's go quick. He's over here. Okay. He has like 2 pieces. And up here? What? How did you get that piece of land up here? Molu. When did this happen? I don't remember seeing that long ago. Why is Tumbleton separated? The tyranny of the king. Okay, so again, another tyranny of the king in the Tully lands. It's been happening a few times. We got Duskendale. Okay, so Duskendale actually controls that. Interesting. Okay, we're going to come back down south, though, because we need to delete our men. Now, do I delete my mercenaries? That's the question. We lost a lot of men there. Do we delete the mercenaries or not? I kind of need the mercenaries. I feel like if I delete the mercenaries, there's going to be rebellions everywhere because I have no personal men. So I feel like we need to keep them. We have to keep them. We need council positions, though. A priest. We'll give it to this girl. She can, you know, spread the faith. She can spread the faith here to the Summer Isles. Very good. Let's just do that then. Fine. Perfect. No one cares about that. And we need to delete some things. We need only 3 of these. So, the Isle of Toads. No, I like having these lands. How about, are these actually good? Large summer fort. So we have that. And these guys are vassals. We took over that piece, but what are these actually like? A small summer fort? Maybe that one is better then. Maybe I should give away the Isle of Toads. Maybe we give away the Isle of Toads. That should be what I should do. Okay, we'll give that away. It could be good for my son. You know what? Let's leave it for a second then. I'll give it to my son. It might be good for my son to have his own piece of land. Maybe that could help him become a better man. I really don't know how to help him right now. He's just not good enough. The kingdom will fall when I die. The kingdom will fall when I die. Unless we get away from the pirate life. So do I want to expand? Let's have a quick look. If I want to go this way. This guy has 3 pieces of land. He's got 200 men. I could just declare war against him. Take this 1 piece and that's it. And the same here. I could attack. I can't attack them again though. But I could attack this guy, but would people come to help him? That'd be the question. Blood War. Okay. This is Red Floral Bay. Red Flower Bay. Okay. Bloodwood War. Where's Bloodwood? This one? No? Don't know where Bloodwood is. He doesn't have Bloodwood. He's attacking them for Bloodwood. Oh, there he is. Okay, so he's attacking them for there. I could just probably jump in with my men. The question is, though, is what about the people that might come to help? I say we go for 1 more. I think we could do 1 more. Red Flower Vale, I think is this one. It should be. I think that's the one we did last time. So let's do it again. I said the last one was going to... Oh, then again, they're taking this right now. I did say the last one would be the last one, but looks like this will be the last one, hopefully. Maybe I could get some more prisoners and stuff and sell them off so I can keep this mercenary company going so we can keep our people in line. That's the only thing I can think of. But those guys are taking that, the pirates. So I'm going to let the pirates take that, and once they're bored of it, we'll go back and take it. But right now, there's no point me going there because they'll just get it themselves, and I don't want that. Let's just go over here. Rightful claim on the kingdom of Merak. I will hereby adopt the arms and words of my ancestor. Okay, God King Pilar Jafarala. Your mother was a Jafarala. Your religion, gods of Ibn. When did you get that? Your father was Jogus Nye Moonsinger. He was a Jogus Nye. Huh. Very odd combination. So both the parents had different religions and the son had a different religion. And he was from the Aluyon dynasty, it would seem. Could be the grandma. Yeah, the grandmother there is Ibnese. And she is Ibnese, yeah. Okay, very odd family dynamic right there. Been marrying together too much, it would seem. Here we go. So, no one's really coming to help them. Not many people coming to help them. 700 men. We should be okay in this situation. And we'll go take the capital. He hasn't got any men, basically. We know that. So this should be an easy one. As long as there's no coalitions against us, we're okay. It's just when the coalition happens, then we're kind of in trouble. That's when we're in trouble. Excommunicated her. The Septon wants to excommunicate everyone. Just, you know, just because people are different. Just because people are different. My daughter, can I save you? Still no. Yep. And we still can't afford to get anyone to help. Well, this is great. My poor daughter has been taken away from me, and my son is not good enough, unless he gets a really good education. Publicly humiliated. The castle's impregnable. Are you kidding me? They're trying to take my capital? Are you kidding me? Okay, let's jump in. We have only a few men there. We only have a few men here for my lands, don't we? So I'm going to need to raise men here, probably. 300 men. 600. Okay, well, we'll take as many men from here as we can. Bring them together, and we'll go save them across there. What do we have here? 400. Going to give that to my son when he comes to age. Yeah, and I guess we could just, when they get there, we'll raise men here as well. That'll give us a few men. We could add 130. That 130 is not really good enough, is it? Yeah, it's not really enough. These guys should be able to take them. It's almost double their men, I guess. So they should be okay. We'll go attack them, take them down. Hopefully they don't take the capital before then. My hat looks like it's changed. Has it changed a little bit? No, it's not changed. It looked like it was slightly different. I'm waiting for my son's education. We are... Yes! Okay, he has got over 10 martial. I think that's what it said when it said. So we should be okay. Very good, my son. You are just worthy of maybe being Corsair King. Of, you know, the heir of Redbeard, as I like to call myself. No one else calls us that. Everyone else calls me the Black, but... It doesn't really make sense, to be honest. I've had red beard. You know, my son's black, but I'm not really, so it's kind of a weird thing, really, that. My son should be... No, that'd be even weirder, I guess, actually. Yeah, imagine that. They call you... Oh, that'd be weird. Yeah, okay. Adopt the martial ideas. It's not worth it. Adopt the ideas. We got all the men there. Okay, and they usurp that. Okay. Good for them. Put these back together. And yeah, you can go attack them. That should be enough for them. And they can go deal with that. And what's going on over here with the siege? Now, we got some men over here trying to take us down. 100 men. But we've almost captured the capital. I think this is his capital, so it makes more sense for us to be over here, to be honest. We took them down over here, so now I'm going to capture my capital. So that's good. We're 20 men there. We got the speed up to 4, so we should be fine. It shouldn't take too long. The Castle of Gatehouse, Hill Clansmen, Old Gods, just a random nobody, really. The High Lodge of the Barrowlands, the Queen of the North, you know? She's getting things done. She may be old, she may be widowed, but she gets things done, and Hallis Stark will be next. New longsword for them. We've almost got that. Let's go check out the North. Let's go check out the North for a second. Oh, look at the Vaith. Ah, oh, Vaith. You used to be, you know, a competitor with the Martells, but now no one would think you were competitors at all. Look at them. Look at the Martells. Look how well they're doing. The Trident's now gone into here as well. Summerfield, you know, there almost was a kingdom in the Stormlands. There's never been a kingdom in the Stormlands, and there almost was, but with the Trident coming in now, they're going to have the Trident, the Westerlands, the Stormlands. It's going to be a nice little kingdom for them. The North, look at the North, though. It's almost coming together, and it's a very good de jure North, you have to admit. You want Winterfell, the Dreadfort, and basically White Harbour Falls. Manderley's, Boltons, and Jourdains. Once they all fall, it do look a bit better. The Fen. Tall talker. Why is the king always a tall talker? I've noticed that. The king beyond the wall almost always is a tall talker, to be honest. Never have the full amount. We've almost got it. And they made peace. And the Dragon King won. The Dragon King beat the kings of the sands, apparently. Like 30%. Remember, that was a defensive war, so I guess it's not really that important for them. We'll go up here and take the capital. We'll go attack this army just quickly, just to get rid of them, and then we'll go up here and we'll take the lands that we actually want. That should help out. Okay, done. We'll go around there. Means we can attack that army on the way there. We got men over here. Let's go attack them very quickly as well, because might as well. They've just been sat there. We'll take them back to the capital, though. I don't want to go and take our capital after. My acquaintance has been imprisoned. Done. Put them back. Can I get my daughter back? My daughter, please. Give her back. I can't even afford it now. And still, no one really wants to help, which is great. 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 Oris Quavtalos now rides Velasarian into battle. A little injured dragon there. Oh, they'll jump into there. They're going to run away to the place where we're actually attacking, so good for them. But that's fine by me. Doesn't bother us. We took that. And what is this? The Jata rises. A Jata is the Jat of Jats, the war leader of the entire Jogosnai people. I almost never get to see this one. I see the Dothraki one, but never the Jogosnai one. That's kind of nice to see. He's gained the support of thousands of rival clans of the plains and has been raised as the new Jata of the Jogosnai. As per tradition, he has been granted the golden drinking cup made from the skull of Lobu, the 43rd Scarlet Emperor of the Golden Empire of ET, who was defeated by the Jata Jair the Cruel. Now the Moonsingers are singing the glorious days to come, when the Jogosnai will prevail over the remnants of the Harkoon, and spill over the mountains to claim the fertile lands beyond. They will surely fall. We'll go check them out. Nah, let's go check them out. I think we're pretty safe right now in this war. Nothing to worry about, unless I suddenly just die. And there we go, the Jogosnai. The Jata of Jatas. Dalur An. Oh, an very simple family name there. An. Very simple indeed. He has no treasury. And the North has declared a de jure war in White Harbor. The North is taking out their enemies. Who are you fighting? Raid of Matakur. Okay. To see them head south, take out the Empire. That would be nice. Then again, there's no Empire, is there? Just kingdoms. So, take out the various kingdoms. Could be interesting, you know. Could be interesting for the history of this series. Okay. So, Dragon King, Aegon IV of Dragonstone, declared Dragon King's War to reclaim their ancestral sword from Lord Commander Walter Rolandford of the Night's Watch. Now, he doesn't have it, but someone we know someone in King's Landing has a little sword that they want to get back. We'll just go have a quick look at that. There's a little sword they would like to get back. Of course, let's see if there's any differences in the swords anyway while we're here. The Stricklands have Orphan Maker. The Hawps have Heart River. Very nice name, Heart River. Vigilance is still with the Hightowers. Gargolans have Lady Forlorn. Scepter Gargolan. Huh. Don't know how Lady Forlorn seems to wander about quite a bit. Rhaeka Targaryen has Dark Sister. Hightowers have Crab's Pincer. Okay. Lizine has Truth still. Our same family were before. The North has Ice. The Tullys wield Betrayer in the Westerlands. Grell. Famer Grell has Lamentation. Okay, that's an interesting one. Silver Passion. Karzoli Lakor. That sounds like a Carl. Silver Passion. Okay. Then we have, so someone from the Dothraki has a Silver Passion. Interesting name. Kasafo Zeko as Dark Venom. Commander Ulmer Cave of the Eastwatch controls Black Fire. So Ulmer Cave, obviously, with his Black Fire sword. That's what they're going for. We've got the Brooms with Eternal Weaver. We've got Ormond Varna with Heart's Bane. We've got the Fozzaway with Red Rain. That's a fun one. Okay, the King Fozzaway. Mormont still have Longclaw. And they have Poison. So some interesting ones over there. I like the one for the Fozzaways. Yeah, the Fozzaways have Red Rain. Okay, that's kind of cool. They must have taken that from Castamere at some point. Good for you. Good for you. Must have got it from a rain or something. Where are the rains? That's not the rains. Here they are. There we go. The rains are still alive. We do remember the rains. I remember we had some, some times of them when we were the king of the Tullys. Arngrave Tully's been defeated. His reign of misrule is over. That's appointed me as the regent. Okay, so we got King Argrave. But he was defeated. And his wife is a red wine. What? The Queen of the Arbor? How did this happen? But this guy's now the regent. Creighton Page. He's now in control of everything. But that's a big thing. That could bring both the houses together. She was disinherited. So how did this happen? He had no children, but he disinherited her. But she still got it. She has no kids just yet, so it doesn't mean it will pass on to the Tullys. But look at that. The Tullys have the reach as well. They're not just winning Westeros by war. they're winning it through diplomacy. Well, you know, that's interesting for them. Israeli misrule is over again. You've now become the regent. Okay, so now Melissa Darklin's the regent. She has control over the entity of the trident, basically. News from Dragonstone. Prince Rhaegar Targaryen has successfully hatched a dragon. He's a formidable fighter as well. Sarnor. And he has Dark Sister. He's the man of Dark Sister, apparently. Okay. Ask politely for now. We've almost got this. That little. No one ever listens to me here. No one ever listens to me. 48%. Okay, so we haven't got enough just yet. We're going to have to end this part here, though, guys, I think. We'll be back next time where we'll continue the war. And hopefully we finish off at... What? Okay, so, literally about to end the episode. And the Corsair King has taken his last breath at age 61. He died in battle against the forces of Lord Solahur of Ebonhead. Shazar spent much of his life in doubt, but perhaps the gods will overlook his uncertainty. He died in battle, so we didn't get that last piece of land. But our son will continue the fight, and it is a very winnable fight. Corsair King Bargaz, a corrupt and unjust man. We do not expect his vassals to sit idly by if the realm starts crumbling. Long live Corsair King Bargaz. Well, he's very different to his father. He is, depressed, he's shy, deceitful, arbitrary, gluttonous, zealous. He's very different to his father. He's really into the pirate ways. Maybe he's too much of a pirate. Maybe that's what makes him different to his father. He's a true Corsair, maybe. Except for, obviously, the shyness, but we'll let that pass. He has no kids, obviously. Again, his sister's locked away. Look at her stats. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame. But with that, guys, we're going to have to end this part here. We'll be back in a second, so you guys can vote where we go next. I was not expecting that at all, and I'm hoping they'll be able to continue the war, actually. I'm hoping he could just continue that and actually hold it together. I don't think he will. I think he might win the war, but once he deletes the mercenaries, this kingdom will crumble, sadly. So we had a great Corsair King, but I think his inheritance will not last, is the way I'll put it. But I'll see you guys in a second. Boop. Hey guys, and welcome. We're about to vote. As I said a second ago, we can start as a new ruler. We must leave the Corsair lands. No, we did some fun things. I'm pretty happy with what we did in the short amount of time we got to be there. He was an older man. And do remember now we do have the new rule. If the character is 50 or over, we will allow us to play as the heir. But if they're under 50, we will not. I know some people wanted me to do that for this character or the last character because they felt that, that they were quite into the late 40s. But I feel like once I start saying, okay, he was 48, we'll let him as well, it starts to then just become a thing where it's like, okay, when does it stop? So my kind of idea is that 50 is just 50, it's 50, that's it. So we'll click the random button 5 times, and we'll see where we get to land. I'd love to know from you guys in the comment section before I click the button, where do you think, not really where do you think, but where would you want us to be? What sort of area? Would you like us to be in Vaith, in this tiny area, and try and fight against the Martells? Would you like us to be a vassal underneath the Tullys, maybe, and this is empire, the kingdoms here? Would you like us to be maybe in the north to fight against the Tullys, possibly? They built a nice kingdom up there. Would you like to see us go back to the Free Cities, maybe? We got the West Road up here. The north area is pretty divided. It could still be a pretty interesting place to be, where maybe you won't be underneath someone. Or maybe we could go to the east, possibly, the divided princes of Yi Ti, and maybe unite it. Or maybe even become the Jogos Nhai. Actually, that would be great. I want to be the Jogos Nhai. That would be my perfect one, actually. I'll say that for me, personally. If we get the Jogos Nhai, that would be probably my pick, most likely. But that's just my opinion. But this is all down to you guys, so we'll see. Number 1. And we have Karsavikindi of Lazosh. She is currently 48. Of course she is. So she's down here in Lazosh. So I'm not... No, this place here. So she's actually in this land here, I would say. Yeah, so she's this county here. She's underneath the current Co of Hesh. So she's from there. She's of the Lazarene people, and she believes in the Great Shepherd. So somewhere a little bit different. We haven't been around here, so could be fun. We could unite the people here, the Great Shepherd people, Who knows? fight the men of Slaver's Bay. Possibly there's a big Astapor here as well. You know, nice little marine, obviously the Dothraki. There's some interesting politics going on here, but it could also be quite difficult. You know, she's a bit older, so there wouldn't be much time maybe to do stuff. And of course, you know, it's not a powerful place, so could be fun, but could also be maybe kind of a bit too restrictive, possibly. But it's up to you. Number 2. We could head back down south, allowing us to be a bit closer to the action of where we were before and see how our heir deals with being the Corsair King. We have Lord Isido of Lotus Point. So, that is this little piece of land here, Lotus Point right there. We're a vassal underneath Prince Saros of Last Lament. You can see by the sigil there, we fought them a couple of times, or I recognize this sigil a lot from the wars we had as the Corsair King. So we could be a vassal underneath him. Maybe we help him expand. Maybe we just help ourselves. Maybe we take it down from the inside. Who knows? How old are we? This guy's 49. This is the perfect example of what I was saying at the beginning. I'm glad I said that at the beginning of the video, because these two have been the perfect examples. 48 and 49. But there we go. But let's move on. Number 3. Oh, so this is very different with the Great Father, Nilo of Samarana. So Samarana right here, it's very close to the princes of Yeti. Close also to the Jogos Nai as well, so that could be a danger for us. Up north we have Amatio. He's a kind of High Lord level, and he's 34, so he's younger than the other two. It's again an area we've not really been to that much. I don't think I've really ever done a series in this mountainous area. So it could be something a little bit different. So you want something very different? This could be, again, it could be quite restrictive. There's, you know, Dothraki, Jogos Nai, a few smaller people around here possibly, but you've then got the princes, which could be hard to take down. I don't know how many men we'd have, but I don't think we have that many men to take on the princes of Yeti. But you never know, you never know. So, number 4 then. And we actually have one in Westeros. So at this point in time we had 3. None of them were in Westeros. So I was thinking maybe it could be a non-Westeros vote for this one. But instead, we got Brightwater Keep. And it's nice to see the Florents are still at Brightwater Keep. So we could go to Brightwater Keep. And I actually think out of all the places in Westeros, this is kind of an interesting one. You know, the Mandervale does control most of the Reach. You know, the Arbor controls quite a bit, but it's basically between 2 kings. The Trident controls quite a bit of it as well, and so do the Martells of Ghost Hills. So it's an interesting area. Whether the Fosways are really fighting anyone, it doesn't seem like they ever are. They're kind of always dealing with internal strife. We're directly vassal to him. But we could be the Florents, a very powerful family, a nice little house and a nice little castle down here. Again, would we be an honourable man to help the Fosways, or would we cause problems and corruption? And he's 15 years old, so keep that in mind. If you were to choose this one, we could potentially be there for a long time. Potentially. We might only be... He could die from battle, like the Corsair King. I'm actually really surprised he died from battle. Out of all the things he died from, it was battle. He didn't even die of old age or disease. But yes, we could be here for a long time, or, as usual, a very short time. But there you go, guys. For you, those of you like Westeros, or want to see in the Reach. We haven't been to the Reach in this campaign, have we? We've not really seen much of the politics of the Fosways and the Mandervale and the Arbor with the red ones. We haven't seen much of that politics. So this could be a good chance to see that. And the last choice for you guys, number 5. We have Lord Edwin of Crow's Nest. Which is interesting because he's currently at war with the city of Tyroshi Landing. So that is probably a slave raid, I guess, against himself, because he's independent right now, which is kind of odd. It's odd to see someone still independent as a one-province place. The Stormlands, like the Reach, are kind of interesting in its own way. You got the Trident kind of smothering it in. You got some powerful lords like the Durondons here in the Stormlands. You got the Summerfield, of course, as well. Kind of encasing him in, but there's Griffin's Roost just north. You know, the Connaughton's just north of Oakenfield. He's currently 39 years old, so he probably was a peasant leader who rose up, maybe. Stormlander, Faith of the Seven. Nothing too crazy about him from what I can see. Nothing too surprising. But okay. Could be a fun place to be if you want to be independent, you don't want to be underneath, maybe. You want to be in Westeros, but you don't want to be under the vassalage of the Fossaways. We may need to bend the knee. Maybe we could just bend the knee to Summerfield. Could be a good way to gain protection. Help them out if we can. That could be an interesting place to be, but in the top of my head, I don't have a plan for that one. That would be a difficult one to be, seeing as they're surrounded by very powerful people. But, you know, it's a politics we know quite well. So there you go, guys. 5 choices. Look in the description, find the link, and that will take you to the straw poll where you guys can vote. In a few days, I will record once again, and I'll take the top one on that list to be the next family. So remember that. Just a couple of days we'll have that vote for, okay, guys? Because I want to get these out as quickly as possible. But I hope to see you soon. I've been NG, you've been you. The Corsair King was the Corsair King. I liked it. That was a nice change of pace, to be honest. A nice change of pace. But let's see what you guys vote for this time. I'll see you then.